Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all having a really wonderful winter and enjoying all of this winter weather we're having lately. Here in California where I live, we're having an actual really gloomy winter, cold winter, a lot of rain, a lot of wind, a lot of gloom, which is kind of a nice change, I guess, from the mild California winters we normally have. I feel like I haven't done a video for you guys in a while just because I was working on this DIY Gumball Machine and I had already made one, as you can see, and done all the testing, but I didn't buy extra jars for some reason, so I don't have one to show you from start to finish. But it's really self-explanatory and so super simple, so I'm just going to talk you through it and hopefully you'll still have time to make it in time for Valentine's Day. I do a lot of tutorials and DIYs and crafts, like theme related, holiday related, especially if you're looking for something for your children's class or maybe a cute gift for your teacher. I do a lot of videos like that. So far for Valentine's Day, I've done this little kitty cat treat clip. You can use it to clip little treat bags or favor bags. This one's for my older daughter's class. My younger daughter loves puppies, so I did this little puppy envelope. And you can slide little candies or little favors in there. And these videos are also on my channel. So if you like videos like this, please give it a big thumbs up and consider subscribing so that you don't miss any new videos that come up. Today I'm going to show you how to make this gumball machine, this DIY gumball machine. I'm going to give this one to my daughter's teacher, so I filled it with little school supplies, little Valentine's Day themed school supplies. And initially when I wanted to make this, I wanted the jar to be plastic because anything at school it's better to have plastic because it could break and shatter if it's glass, but I really couldn't find a round plastic jar, bottle, anything like that. I think a few years ago Coca-Cola came out during Christmas with a ornament shaped Coca-Cola bottle, and that would have been perfect, but I don't even know how long ago it was, and I scoured the internet from eBay to Amazon to just Google searching, and I didn't find anything remotely similar to that. There was also a few years ago a water bottle company called Aqua Ball. I don't know why I remembered that, but they had the same thing. It was a round shaped water bottle, and I actually did a Google search and it said that there were some retailers in my local area like Winco Foods or Food for Less, Albertsons, but when I went there they didn't carry it, so maybe not in my state or where I live they don't carry those things. But if you can find those, this would be a cute idea for a class, because if you can find this in plastic you can just fill it with little candies or treats and something a little bit more unique and a little bit more fun than just a traditional store-bought Valentine. But anyway, so all I could find was this glass jar. I bought this glass jar at Joann's. I only paid $1.50. Originally it's $3, but it was on sale. The other option you could do, a plastic option, is this fillable ornament ball, which I also found at Joann's. This one I found in the floral section, and this one I found just in the section where they have all of the decorative jars and vases. And but this one, because it opens this way, it does pose a few challenges, which I'll explain in a little bit. So this jar, initially when I made this craft, I actually wanted the lip of the jar to be inside. So I wanted it to look like this, if you can imagine without this top part. I wanted it to look like this so that the top part would be completely smooth. So what I did was I just measured the size of the lip onto the side of the lid onto here, and I cut out a circle. The only problem, which is a major problem that I had, was I couldn't open the lid. I think because the distance between the lid and the actual body of the jar is so short, like this, it's only like maybe 3/4 of an inch. There's just not enough room to wiggle your hand and open it. Also, because I didn't want the jar to fall off, I tried to hot glue. I tried to put a bead of hot glue in there to secure the lip onto it, but that was a disaster too because my nozzle couldn't fit close enough, so it's all messy and goopy and drippy, and maybe that also contributed to the difficulty of opening it because there's hot glue in there, so it just didn't work. So I think aesthetically it would have looked better, because I guess basically it would have looked like this, and that's super cute, but the engineering didn't work. So if any of you out there, try this and make this work, please let me know. Other than that, I just glued the jar to the cup. I just used the treat cups that I had left over from the New Year's Eve party hats, and I just chose gold. I only had silver and gold, but traditionally gumballs are red, so you can find red treat cups, of course, and now that it's Valentine's Day, you can find a lot of really cute Valentine's Day printed ones, so any of those will work just fine. I just used gold, and I literally just glued the jar to the bottom of the cup. That's all I did. I put a little paper heart, and I wrote 10 cents and put little dash lines just to give it a more finished look for like the nozzle or the coin slot. And just to make the lid not so boring, I put a little pink shimmery pom-pom just for a little decorative touch. But you could actually also spray paint the lid. That would be super cute. You can maybe tie a bow around it, like a ribbon, or glue like a little ribbon trim around it if you don't like the silver look. But I just kept it this way. So, and yeah, and I just filled it with little school supplies, especially because it's Valentine's. You can find little, heart push pins and little Valentine's Day themed clips and things, but really you can find color-coded stationery supplies all year round, so that's not that difficult to find. So if you do decide to use this plastic ball, which I think is still really cute, it's just a little bit more difficult because it does open this way. You probably would have to glue it like this, but then you would see this line here, and I don't know if that bothers you, but that would bother me. The other option is to glue it this way, but then the bottom of the jar would be glued, so it would kind of be like a hinge, and it would be a little bit difficult to open, and maybe the person you give it to will just like rip it off or something. And then also the one that I bought from Joann's has like this little ornament nub, so I don't think that's super cute. I guess you could maybe cover it with a pom-pom, or maybe thread a little bow through it just for extra closure, like security, but I don't know. And also, you can buy these on Amazon in bulk, and I think the Amazon ones might not have a nub, but I'm not 100% sure. The only thing is, if you choose to purchase it on Amazon, just make sure you look at the description for the size. This one is a 3-inch ball, but they also do come in 2 inches and 4 inches. So with this standard treat cup that I bought at Target, the 3-inch one seems to be proportionally the right size. So just if you purchase these on Amazon, they are cheaper, of course, because you could buy it in bulk, but just be cognizant of the size. And so yeah, both of these, the ornament ball and the jar, I bought at Joann's. These treat cups I bought at Target, and the stationery actually I've bought in California. There's a store called Daiso. It's basically like a Japanese 99-cent store, but everything's $1.50, and they have a lot of really cute themed little knickknacks like stationery supplies and socks and things like that for $1.50. So if you have a store like that near you, you can go check that out. And yep, so I'm gonna give this to my daughter's teacher. I have a few teacher friends, and they actually told me they don't like chocolates or mugs for our holidays, so I thought this would be a cute alternative. So I hope you guys had enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you guys have fun making your own DIYs and crafts for the upcoming Valentine's Day holiday, and I'll see you next time. Bye!